$10? $100? $1,000? Why is lighting so expensive, and what are you really paying for? Hi, and welcome back to Feniex Focus. I'm your host, Katia, new marketing director here at Feniex Industries. In today's episode, we're going to be taking a closer look into one of the most controversial subjects in the lighting industry, pricing. Ever wonder what costs are involved in lighting and why prices range from very cheap to taking a second mortgage out on your home? We'll help you get an in-depth understanding of pricing in our industry by looking at the true cost of manufacturing and distributing a warning light. See if you can keep up with this mathematical roller coaster ride. Let's take a look at one of the most essential products in our industry, the surface mount. The average industry cost for consumers is about $96. So how do we get to that number? And why is the Feniex Fusion surface mount so much less? First, let's look at the Fusion's component parts. When exploded, you can see all the parts that make up the product. When you combine the lens, optics, LEDs, power regulator, micro, PCB, thermal tape, wires, potting compound, heatsink, screws, and packaging, the total cost of parts is $20.60. Considering our industry's call for high-quality, American-made warning products, we can assume this is the average industry component cost. And don't forget, somebody has to put all of this together too. Being US assembled, the average production personnel makes around $25 an hour. The Fusion surface mount produced on an assembly line takes around 15 minutes, adding a labor cost of $6.25 a unit, bringing our final cost to $26.85. So how did our competitors get all the way to $96? Well, when you order a light head, you're not just paying for cost of goods, you're paying for three more factors: the overhead, the distribution model, and the profit margins. In case you majored in something more exciting than business finance, overhead covers the cost to operate the business, while the distribution model is how the businesses get their products out to the customer. First of all, many large corporations have massive overhead, forcing their product margins to increase dramatically, often over 60%. And in order to get those products out to market, they are funneled through a 2% commissioned inside sales team who networks with a 2% commissioned outside sales team that communicates with a 10% commissioned manufacturer rep firm that networks with a 25% markup distributor that sells to a 5% commissioned sub-dealer that eventually ends up to you, the customer, with a final total of $96. Make sense now? Good. Here at Feniex, our profit margin is a modest 30%. That's all we need to operate, pay American workers, and have some savings left over for future expansion. As for our distribution model, it's simple. We operate with our sales team earning a 2% commission that works with a 25% dealer markup to get our products out to customers. That brings you to an average retail cost of $49 for our Fusion surface mount. Remember, the industry average for the same product is $96. So you must be asking yourself, what's that product offering me that Feniex isn't? Well, if we're using the same component parts, it means you must be paying for some hefty overhead. Anything from business offices to fancy corporate cars, shrimp dinners, and beach vacations. Feniex just doesn't have those complications, and as a result, we have the freedom to offer increased brightness and added functionality, all at a lower cost to you. In the past, people have looked at the price points of our products that greatly outperform our competitors and have made some false conclusions that you may have heard. I don't believe it. Something does not add up, or based on that price, it's probably made in China. Well, we hope after watching this episode, you're more informed about the reality of pricing in our industry. Know that when you're buying Feniex, you're buying a brand that cares about being honest in this less than honest business world. Now, when you're out shopping for your next warning light, you'll have a better idea of what goes into that product before it reaches your door. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Feniex Focus. Make sure to like and share our video, leave comments down below, and let us know if there's something else you'd like to see on the next episode. See you soon!